everyone. We greet you from the WBSC, America's Softball Congress in Barranquilla. I am here today with Craig Cress, CEO of USA Softball and Chairman of WBSC Softball Division. Welcome to Barranquilla, Mr. Craig.
Thank you. I appreciate you doing this, and it's a great honor to be here and have the opportunity to talk about our great sport of softball.
Great. A couple of questions for you. United States will host two group stages for the two World Cups, U18 and Senior. How are the preparations going?
It's been a long time since we've hosted. We hosted the U19 back in 2019, where we had a run of three in a row for the women's. We haven't hosted a men's since we did a junior men's in 2016 in Midland. So we're excited about it. Oklahoma City will be the host for the men's. So we're looking forward to our home facility in Oklahoma City, where our complex and our offices are, to be able to host that event. And then in Dallas is going to host the U18 event. Looking forward to the site visit that's coming up and looking forward to get going. I know it's going to be great. They just named the group stage teams today for the U18, and I know that's going to create some excitement for everyone.
Absolutely. What do you attribute the success of the U.S. softball program to?
Great feeder system. We have a really great grassroots program that the kids start playing anytime from they're 4 years old on up. And they get into the serious travel ball, probably at too young of an age for my liking, 10 and 12 years old, but it has been beneficial for us. And then it's great at the collegiate level. I mean, we have so many great Division I schools in the United States that um, put out quality athletes. The one thing about our Division I system is it's not just quality athletes, they're putting out quality people. And when you've got that combination of athletes and people that are quality individuals and doing the right things, it makes it easy to have a successful program.
Awesome. Can you share insights into the current state and future vision of USA softball, especially in terms of development and growth?
Yeah, we're working really hard at the grassroots. In the United States, we're not the only softball organization. We have about 25 other groups that run youth softball, which is what we consider our grassroots program. So we have to work hard every day with and be competitive against those. And our job is to put on the quality tournaments that we can, the quality leagues, and let our success speak for itself. And hopefully, as the kids come up, they'll choose, or the parents will choose in this case, that they want to play USA softball and not with one of the other many brands that we have in the United States. So it's our job just to make sure that we're creating a safe and healthy environment for the athlete and somewhere where the parents are sending their children and they're feeling safe and playing in that environment.
Right. From the core of the WBSC, how do you see the development of America's softball?
You know, the America Softball, I'm obviously biased to being a member of the America Softball here. Um, they do a great job from a standpoint of having a lot of teams that want to play in the tournaments to advance in their Pan American Championships to advance to that World Cup level, both on the men and women. And their success speaks for themselves. Look at the world rankings and the number of teams that are in the female gender side as well as what's in the male gender side. So they do a great job of promoting the sport and great opportunities for people who want to play. You know, we're fortunate where we're divided in the WBSC in five continents, but definitely the Americas is doing a great job in putting a lot of teams forward to that next level. To be honest with you, development's hard because we only have so many people and teams that are moving on to that next level in the championship that these countries really have to do the best they can in a lot of cases to develop on their own. And there are some countries in the Americas who have been extremely successful at that. I look at the program that Argentina has built on the men's side. I look what Peru has done over the last few years and what they've been able to do in hosting events, but also sending their teams to World Cup levels. So my hat's off to them for the job that they're doing. We've always been fortunate in the U.S. It's really great to look at these other countries within the Americas who have taken it upon themselves with a little bit of help from others, but have really grown their programs and taken them to that next level.
Great, thank you. What are your expectations on this Congress?
You know, it's just like any other Congress when you go to it. There's you need there's some things you need to work through. Obviously, everybody knows the pandemic is over with COVID, or we think it's over, but we're still trying to play catch up. There was so many events that went from 2020, the COVID year, to 2021 and 2022. So now we're trying to play catch up. I'm excited about this weekend because I think they'll put their Pan American Championships far enough in advance so the teams will know who's qualified on both the men and women's side, which only makes it easier for us as a country when we're planning and trying to fundraise and things like that to get money to be able to go to these World Cup championships. So excited about that. But I'm also a realist. Finding hosts are tough. It's a very large undertaking to become a host, and I'm fortunate in the U.S. we haven't hosted for a while, but with our home in Oklahoma City stepping up for our men's program, and then a great partner in Dallas and the Dallas Sports Commission to be able to host that event. I'm hoping that we'll be able to do more events in the future as we lead up to obviously the Olympics in LA 2028.
Okay. Coming soon in March, we have the U18 softball qualifier. How is USA getting ready?
Well, we're hosting, we will not have to make that trip, unfortunately. We enjoy going on these trips and these countries. They do a great job of hosting us. The fans are usually very supportive of us, so we're going to miss out on that on the men's and women's side. Uh, from our perspective, we'll have other camps and things like that, but that's one of the things that we wanted to stay away from the qualifiers so that the teams that are playing in that actually have a qualification system that doesn't include us who already have our berths between us and Brazil. That way, we're not playing in and beating out other teams that could be deserving to get one of those five spots from the Americas as we move forward.
Great. A piece of advice for the aspiring softball players.
The best piece of advice I could give any young athlete is, first and foremost, always thank the people who are helping you, your parents, your coaches, but leave it all on the field. Work as hard as you possibly can at honing your skills. Some people are going to excel at it and some are not. But just because you may not excel to where you want it to be, it's still a great sport to play, and you can continue to play it well into your adult ages.
Thank you so much, Chairman Craig. Welcome to Barranquilla and to this Congress of the WBSC Americas Softball.
Thank you.
Craig Cress, CEO of USA Softball and Chairman of WBSC Softball Division.